Everyone. Let's see if you can hear me. Oh, that's way better. There you go. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to another amazing event. Obviously, I'm biased, but thank you for coming out to another amazing event at the Poetry Center. Tonight, we are very excited to host Aria Aber and Shayla Lawz tonight in the Morgan Lucas Schuldt Memorial Reading. I just want to say a few words about what that reading means. The Morgan Lucas Schuldt Memorial Reading features emerging and innovative poets. This event is presented annually as part of the Poetry Center's Reading and Lecture Series and is named after poet and publisher Morgan Lucas Schuldt. You can read more about his life and his work online at the Poetry Center's website. Two things that I just want to briefly share is that our next reading is October 6th with Victoria Chang, and October 13th we will be also hosting Read a Dove as part of the Humanities Festival. So that is going to happen on October 13th. So please come out, enjoy. Just two really beautiful writers that I'm hoping that we can all celebrate here in Tucson. Woo! Thank you. I'm now going to go ahead and invite up the poet as well as our event coordinator here at the Poetry Center, Paula, who will be introducing our first poet. So thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for such a special reading. Like Diana said, my name is Paula, and I'm the event coordinator here. I work very closely with Diana to make nights like this happen. But tonight, I'm very lucky and very honored to be here, not just as your event coordinator, but as the person who gets to introduce you to the wonderful Shayla Lawz. Yeah. If you're not familiar with Shayla's work, I beg you to buy a copy of her debut poetry collection, Speculation. I promise you, you've never read a book like this. First thing you'll notice when you open it, aside from the gorgeous cover, is that there's actually instructions for viewing, which if a poem has instructions, you already know it's going to be amazing. Through this QR code, Shayla is able to interweave her poetry with sound, music, and visuals. Everything from Kendrick Lamar's XXX to Shayla's haunting recording technical difficulties. Her work commands attention, while at the same time asking you, what does it mean to pay attention? What does it mean to be a witness? In a time where the historical and continuous violence against Black bodies has become easily accessible through technology, Shayla invites us to think critically of the way that we engage with and consume these graphic depictions of real life and death. Most importantly, she speaks on the effect that it has on those viewing their own families and communities in this graphic media. Ilya Kaminsky, who selected the manuscript as winner of the 2020 Autumn House Poetry Contest, said, "Speculation is far more than just a collection of poems. It is a dazzling verbal and visual performance, a concerto, a book of our days that is as heart-wrenching as it is an accurate portrayal of what it means to live and sing in America today." Beyond this profound observation of America today, speculation is an imagining, a vision of the future. Shayla writes, "All these years I wanted to survive. Today I want to be starlight. Tomorrow, something better." Innovative and imaginative, she is truly a poet of the future. Shayla has received fellowships from Cave Canem, Jack Jones Literary Arts, the Center for African American Poetry and Poetics, the Digital Studies Center at Rutgers-Camden, and the Hurston Wright Foundation, where she will be the inaugural writer-in-residence at Virginia Tech. She holds a BA in English from Rutgers University and an MFA in Literary Arts from Brown University. Her writing and hybrid sound work appears in McSweeney's Quarterly, Catapult, Obsidian, The Slowdown, and the Poetry Project, amongst others. She has been a featured performer at Brown University, Pratt Institute, and featured most recently in virtual programming, including the Poetry Project's New Year's Marathon. Speculation has been featured in Poets and Writers, the Poetry Foundations, and NPR's On the Record. She's from Jersey City, New Jersey, and currently lives in Brooklyn, where she teaches at Pratt Institute. And we're very, very fortunate that she's accepted our invitation to travel all the way here to be with us tonight. So please help me welcome Shayla Lawz.
Starting off with a question, is this water for us? Thank you very much. First, I want to say that was such a beautiful introduction. Thank you, Paola. That was just extraordinary and so heartfelt. So thank you. Thank you, Diana, and everyone at the Poetry Center for having us here. I'm so excited to be here all the way from Brooklyn. And thank you, Aria, for being co-readers tonight. I am so excited to be here with you and read with you. Just a sip first. Hello, is everybody? Okay. So I'm going to read just, a 15-minute selection from Speculation. And I like to kind of do it in the narrative order in which the book was written. So I'll just kind of be flowing through the book, and I'll stop at certain moments. Okay. I forgot about all those intro pages. Here we are, including the QR code. Okay. Speculation. The faculty or power of seeing. Vision. TV, static, TV, static, TV, static, TV, static body, static body, static TV, static, sound, moving no sound, TV, static body, moving no sound. There is a dream in which I turn off the news, yet it follows me. Through family, lovers, people on the street, by way of the telephone, the radio, even the blank screen on the television, in a song, in a photograph, in the mirror, that's where I see it the most, in the image staring right back at me. It is then looking into the glass at my own reflection that I begin to see myself everywhere. In store windows, in displays, at the mall, in car mirrors. I bend down when passing by a vehicle on the street, just to take a look, a kind of checking in as if to say, yes, that is me walking by. I am not dead yet. Another Black man is killed by the police. I turn off the TV. I say, I am not dead yet. Sandra is found in her cell. I log off the internet. I say, I am not dead yet. A child is shot right in front of my house. I go to sleep shortly after the paramedics arrive, cradle my head into the soft pillow, and wake in a pool of my own water. I say, I am not dead yet. But it's something like blood. And I can still hear the sound. He's dead. He's dead. They were all dead. But I was not dead yet. People were dying, and I was alive. Was that you on the news? Was that you? Was that you on the news? At a high frequency of sound, there is distortion. She calls me by my first name. Sometimes there is no bullet, no sharp object that travels through the skin. Sometimes death is silence, cushioned into the bone. I watched the videos over and over. I read the newspaper. I sat in front of the TV for hours. For weeks, I did not close my eyes. Eric didn't scream as he was pushed to the ground. It was his body that said, stop, said, take your hands off me, said, I do not belong to you, said, I can breathe, just not like this. At night, I sink into my bed and wake up pressed between my mattress and the floor. And even that touch starts to feel good. Sometimes death is soft, sweet, like a lover, calls you by your first name, says, you can always come to me, says, I need you. You love me. I know you want to touch me. And you ain't never been this close before. Body, static sound on body, static sound on body, static mirror, calling mirror, static mirror, calling body on mirror, static body, static sound on mirror, calling. Speculation, conjecture without evidence. Have you heard what they've been saying about you? No, I did not hear. Where were you when you heard the news? I was right here, and then I wasn't right here. I was right here, and then I wasn't. I right here. I was right here, and then I wasn't right here. I was right here, wasn't I? I was right, wasn't I? Right here, wasn't I? Woman loses body, ghost sighting. Body still. Memory, static memory, calling body still. Moving mirror, calling body still. Memory, static mirror, calling memory. Memory moving, mirror calling. Speculation, a spectacle. Sound off, mirror black. Body recording, mirror black, sound off. I've been seeing my body around. In the stairwell, in the house, and even at times in the mirror. In the news at times, in the street, on the television screen, in the, behind the, and always face to face with the barrel of for seconds, and then for a time in the bed, and all at once in the mattress. As the boy at times as the girl, and even at times as the mother, as the sun at times as the dirt, in the soil, on the front of the, but always remembered, face to face with the light of the, and then for a time as the body, and all at once out. I saw her yesterday, and she looked nothing like herself, said the image. Static breaking, static breaking, static breaking, static breaking, body remembering, body remembering, body remembering, light, light entering, static breaking, body remembering, light entering, light entering. Speculation, observation of the heavens, the stars. "4 a.m. I awake some days believing the war is over. My body a missile shot through night cloud, and the sun a star cast through blue dawn. Some days this is all I want, to be the sky. I was dreaming up a life, dreaming up a mountain, dreaming myself out of bed. It was 4 a.m. when I realized I was alive. One day already into the next. It's too late to die, I said. It is far too early. The flight of hydrangea. Of my first time flying, I remember the sky. White clouds of hydrangea and pink swirls that looked like smoke, cooling off the Florida coast. Sweet water, it must be. And the green and peach houses getting smaller by the mile. An infant latching onto his mother, mouth open for food. There's no food on this flight, child. Something too heavy. Call it turbulence. Call it God. Call it to the wind. It was 7 a.m. when I finally understood the danger. It's not the shaking that does the damage, but what this all means for the body. Perhaps we meet water. Maybe we all die. Maybe I get what I was asking for. And suddenly, all the waiting stopped. The long wait of this plane, of the sky, of my body. And when it did, I asked for nothing else except of the air to, as it does, live. Flight training. Sometimes I want to ask the earth, was it beautiful here without us? Or maybe you were lonely too. My nephew asked why this paper airplane never really flies from here. And I asked the same of our bodies. Is it the vessel? Is it the way that we're made? Was the sky all lilac and orange for you too? How many nights have I been at this window? And when did it become a door? Lately, I've been dreaming evacuation, of catapulting to a bright moon. And all this grief turned to dust, to ocean, to blue light. All this dreaming makes me wonder if there's always been a sky this close. In the air, I am briefly starlit, and everything is alive. "1993, from the stars. If today is my last day on earth, please just understand. All year, my world has been ending and beginning again, and I don't know if I can take another combustion, another storm cloud. They say this is how it all began, as catastrophe. They say it was beautiful how it happened. First, she was just an atom of light, and then everything turned to dust. And suddenly, we were all amber, made more brilliant by her glow. For so long, I've wanted to make a pageant of my grief, make a field of all the love I've yet to give, some kind of constellation. I've been trying, I promise, learning about accumulation, the potential of matter, what we can become when we're not alone. Every day I imagine what this life could look like when I can see it too, be a witness. All these years I've wanted to survive. Today I want to be starlight. Tomorrow, something better. So if today is my last day on earth, please just understand, I only want to fly. And every night I have dreamed of this, of claiming my rightful place, of coming alive. You love me because I'm a star. Now let me go be who I am. Static breaking light, entering bodies, moving static breaking light, entering memory, entering stars, calling, stars calling, stars calling. Thank you all very much.